We're out here today doing a bait versus lure challenge, part 3 I'm pretty sure this is. That's our comparison. Pippy lure versus a real life pippy.
I've got 3.
I got 4. He's done it. I got one. A little pippy lure hanging out the front of the salmon's mouth. That tweed bait actually do pippies. I haven't even had time to put my own rig on. That was a really good take. This might be a really good fish bar. Oh, good bite. Yep. I've actually got a fish. I cannot believe it. I'm on. Yep. I'm gonna walk out onto those rocks, just see what happens. Could catch sort of anything out there, so. It's sleeping. I thought it was dead. Oh. Oh, he flipped. you got a whole thing of Anzac biscuits. Yes. Is that what you're taking?
Yeah, don't destroy him.
That is a feast and a half, mate.
Yeah, well, that's lunch.
20 Anzac biscuits?
Yeah, we need them.
Oh. Get a load of them.
Yeah, there's 1 or 2. We're going out to get our morning fitness. Yep, now you can go around and have a coffee, 3 pies and a meat and a vanilla slice. Put it all back on again that you just took off. It's a re-vegetarian area and you please keep out.
You're right. Oh, Pa, you've ruined me fishing trip already.
Why is that?
Look at our rods, mate. Wow. Oh, saved it.
Well, you're using a little pokey thing. I could have bought my little pokey thing.
What's the essentials? Shakespeare.
The food.
Oh, that's an old one. Yeah, you don't just have food, you've got 20 Anzac biscuits.
That's, yeah. Even walking from the car to there, I burned off 2.
Look at that, I've just infiltrated your holder. Yay.
That'll do.
We're out here today doing a bait versus lure challenge, part 3 I'm pretty sure this is. So there's 2 parts to this. The first part is that part not go in the water. That's not what I was gonna say. First part is we've got to find and catch some pippies. And then second of all, it's gonna go up against my lure, which I have a pippy looking lure. It's actually supposed to be a mussel, but it's in a pippy color, so close enough. You'll see soon, it looks pretty much identical to a pippy. And we're gonna be chucking out, working around a few gutters and seeing what catches more fish, the bait or the lure. First things first though, we need to get some pippies. So let's have a little search around, see if there's any in the shallows here as the waves wash up and retrieve. Look for little V shapes, and if we can't find that, we'll dig our heel into the ground, which shows little circles. And that's also a sign that there's pippies down there. Rub your foot around and you should get a few. So that's the hope anyway. What have you done?
That's that bloody stick.
Also fishing with my Pa today, so it's sort of going to be like a little bit of a battle as well. He'll be using the bait, I'll be using the lure, but bait comes first. Looks better here than the other beach at least.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
The infamous up the pants. Give us a look. They're here. What technique was that with?
Hey?
You just moving your feet around?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one in here.
What, you're the only one on the freaking beach?
No, I got one. No, I don't. I got a rock. Good one, Josh. Oh, there's one. That's way too small though. We're not going to be keeping that. I just heard Pa yell out as well. He's got another one. Tell you what, it is very much a privilege to be fishing with him today. And just being out here in general. He's the one that really got me into fishing at a young age. And yeah, it's truly special to be out here with him. I've got 2 here. There's the first. And the second's too small. That's probably just legal size. We'll try and get half a dozen or so more of these. Probably and preferably bigger. And then we'll start fishing.
I've got 3.
Well, I got 4. They're not very big though. Yours big? Oh yeah. More size than mine. You reckon it's worth to start fishing?
Well, we can give it a shot. Yeah, why not?
Alright. What have you done?
I haven't done anything. You know what these things are like? They tangle like you've got to see to believe. You only have to look at a fishing line and it knows how to tangle itself.
What sort of rig do you call that? Is that a Snell rig?
Paternoster.
See how much I know about bait rigs.
I'm going to change the hooks to stuff.
Why?
Look at it.
You could actually flake off the rust on it.
Come out of there, you son of a...
Hello.
Every good fisherman has to have a feed.
A feed of 20 Anzac biscuits.
Grab one.
Yeah, why not? Oh, that scale, that's good. But these pippies can come in all sorts of different colours. Like I'm talking black, whites, caramel, purpley colours, this sort of like creamy colour. So I picked up this lure. It's supposed to imitate like a clam or a mussel, but I got it made in a pippy colour. So that's our comparison. Let's see how this goes. So the actual outside of the pippy's like this, but what you use when you put on your line is the inside. All that flesh, whiting, brim, flathead, jewfish, anything off the beach eats it. Okay, so Par's down this side of the beach, going to be fishing into this gutter, and it sort of has like an entry point and an exit point, and I'm going to try and hit this section. It's a bit skinnier, a bit shallower, and there might be a whiting or a brim lurking around in there. Soon find out anyway. See how it goes. First cast. All right, and we've got a wind knot going on, and we're free. This channel looks really bad. Did you have one? No bite? I could be wrong, but I see in the distance, I think he might have got something. Looks like a toadfish from this far away, but it's probably not. He's done it. The first fish. Number 1 for the bait. Beautiful sand whiting. And he's absolutely taken it to his... Whoa.
Yeah, I can't get him, I can't put him back.
He's legal anyway.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is, I've got to destroy him to get the bloody hook out.
1-0. Come on. I got one. Oh! I don't know if that was a fish or not. But this keeps just blowing straight to my feet. The wind's picked up. The conditions are going pretty bad all around. So I'm putting a running ball sinker on there, which is probably a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a bit disappointing. I thought they might be.
Oh well, let's get you some hard-earned KFC, eh?
No, I don't want you close.
If this gutter was a little bit deeper and the wind wasn't howling so much, we'd probably be committed to hang around for a few more hours on the tide change, but it's just not worth it. Nothing's happening, nothing's here. Got to admit defeat sometimes. Not exactly the biggest one going. Give us a sandy holder.
A what?
A sandy holder.
What the hell's that? Make it look bigger. And when your father was little, we used to come out and he used to dig that channel out to there so it would run out.
You reckon there'll be
And then we
pippies?
used to do that down on the other one down there. I don't move fast enough.
It's hard to tell, isn't it?
Not really, but... Oh, piss off. It's a bit up and down.
Get him. Oh, he's in position. 44 hot. Oh shit, you right?
Son of a bitch.
Oh shit, pal. You right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Look at that. Stuck me in the ring.
I would be more worried about your back. That was a solid landing.
Good. Oh, piss off.
Yeah, let's, we might need to change beach.
Trying to get me. Just getting up to see the movement.
Well, little update. We're on to the second beach now. Whoa! Been mucking around for a bit and got a few, but man, a lot of digging, a lot of searching for nothing really. I might have to give in. I don't want to do it, but we might have to give in and go to the tackle shop. Hello?
Hello, Josh.
Hello, Mick. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. Sorry, I just missed your call.
No, that's alright. This is going to be super random.
Yep.
I'm calling to see if you have any tweed bait pippies.
I should do. Last time I looked at a couple of bags still there.
Oh.
Yes, sir. I've got 5 bags left. Yep.
Oh, yes, that would be awesome. Alright, sweet. You'll see me in 5 minutes.
Right, bud.
Alright, legend. Catch up.
See you, mate.
Bye.
Bye.
We're on par. Too. Alrighty, thanks for that. It was good seeing you. What do you rate these bad boys?
A bit spongy.
So fresh and so clean. Oh.
Steps. Stuff's gonna kill me.
Hold on, steps and a river though.
Sacrifice the old folk. Gee, I'm trying to keep my feet dry. Come up.
Oh, I don't know if you can fit through here, mate.
Easily, I'm not fat.
Oh, he's in. Oh, look at this part.
Yeah, it's water.
Yeah, but look how good the water is.
No, and it's full of bloody weed.
Well, here we are. Round 2 of this bait versus lure. Pippy lure versus a real life pippy. The first time we come out fishing, and the first half of this episode, which you would have seen, was filmed roughly 2 months ago. Since then, we've tried to come out a few other times. The weather hasn't lined up, the tides haven't lined up, and then we've had massive seas, heaps of rain, brown water. We're at 2 different beaches earlier, trying to find our pippies for bait. it just wasn't very good, and we didn't find like barely any. I think I've got 5 in the little bait keeper. So we opted to go to the local tackle shop, pick up 2 bags of pippies. It's not too often you'll catch me using bait, let alone buying bait. But that's what we're doing. Well, what is that?
That's looking at you, baby. That's looking at you.
Wow. You gotta put them on a mad tilt, like really high up so they don't sit on your ears. It looks really attractive. Yes. Now you're in business. Oh, they actually come out all right. I thought they'd be like really falling apart.
They are. Run, son.
I haven't even had time to put my own rig on. Never mind. It looked like it was fighting though.
It was fighting.
I have to make a little move. There's too much weed in the section we're fishing. It's good to have a bit of weed because it really provides good cover and wash, like helps the water wash around for brim and whiting. But this is too much. And all of that is also in the water, as you can see. Yeah, it looks good there. Really good. And for the people that don't know, because I only just found out the other day, that tweed bait actually do pippies. There you go. Oh, they smell terrific. So how whiting and brim would usually feed on pippies is they come up out of the sand and they'll grab their little tongue. They have a tongue that sticks out, which obviously the pippy feeds with, and the whiting and brim will grab that and then make its way into the shell, and however they feed on it from there, I don't know, I'm not a fish, but you can see it's a pretty small pippy. They're pretty similar. Pa's cutting this open and using the guts of it, and I'm just going to be using the whole shell, sort of like a pippy would be, just on top of the sand, and hopefully they come along and just go, I'll have that. See what happens. This is a really good section right here on the right side of the weed. Which way is the water flowing? That way? It doesn't get the longest cast in the world, but the fish should only be just off this drop off. You can see there is a drop off section there where it drops. That is what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, that was a good take. That was a really good take. This might be a really good fish bar. First one. If you can land it. Watch this wave. I think you got a salmon. Right, you might want to tighten it a little bit as well now. He's giving you some go. That's a good salmon. You'll take him. Fish cakes. That's a lovely little, probably close to 50 centimetre salmon. This is also not just a challenge, we are keeping a feed for Nan and Pa. So all the fish that we keep that are legal and good feeding, they'll come home. 1-0 for the bait. Come on, lure. I know I can get this to work. If I had like a proper blade, I'd be working it up off the bottom like a blade, but it's like a pippy. So do I just do little ones? Do I just leave it there? Or do I do big hops? I think I'm just going to keep mixing it up. I've actually got one. I've actually got a fish. I cannot believe it. I'm on! You're kidding me. I did not think this lure would, like, I knew I had a chance, but, oh. You may get a bit of, oh!
Come back.
Watch out, mate. I think it's a salmon or a tailor. I did not think this would actually work. I knew there was a glimmer of hope. Oh! Jumped and spat it. No. Are you right, mate? You've just come and you just casted right in my zone. Young fella hooks up and he's straight over here. Oi, oi, oi. Almost up the jocks. Yep. On the drop. That's another salmon. There must be a little school out there. On the pippy. He's just beelining sideways though. Oh, listen to that scream. Come on, don't you come off as well. Hasn't jumped yet. Oh, he's about to get the biggest shory. Up you come. Pass away as well. You got one. There we go. Little pippy hanging out of his mouth. That is awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Just catch a fish on that lure, and we've done it. Well, looks like fish cakes are on tonight. These fish cook up beautifully when it comes to fish cakes. How's that? A little pippy lure hanging out the front of the salmon's mouth. It's now 1-all, bait to the lure. But as I'm currently speaking, oh, he's just dropped it. Or probably weed. Pa was hooked up big. There was a big bend in his rod. He might have been pulling in the Earth's core, or maybe the biggest shark or jewfish ever going. There we go. And this guy will be getting kept for fish cakes. Stoked. What was it?
I have no idea.
Did it feel like a fish?
No, it didn't. Not really.
I'm also going to be getting a new microphone shortly for the action camera, so the audio quality is going to be a lot better soon, and I don't have to yell over the top of the waves, so I can just speak and you'll hear me nice. Oh, I got that. He's still got the old hook set.
What the hell?
That's large. Walk up this way. Like sideways. Yeah, you're definitely on rocks. There's no doubt about that.
Must be a bloody rock.
Wow, mono is so bendy. I'm not trying to break your rod or your line. You can do the honours. Vicky? Yeah, you could never say no, could ya?
I don't think that's true. No, not after you stuffed about there.
There's got to be more in there than just some salmon. I guess it's just a matter of not if they're going to hit this lure. keeps getting tangled. Just don't hook me. Ha! Your shoelaces are undone.
Yeah, I know.
A bit dodgy.
Yeah. Oh.
I can't take you serious with those glasses. How's the undone laces on him? That's a recipe for disaster right there.
Oh.
While Parfish is here, I'm going to walk out onto those rocks and have a go out there on the deep where it's a bit rockier and deeper. Just see what happens. Could catch sort of anything out there, so as long as I don't get wet by those waves washing up. Yeah, I know. Look at him up there. Oh, okay. That just scared. It's sleeping. I thought it was dead. Oh, oh, he's flaring up on me. Oh my. I don't know who it scared more, me or him. Or her. Oh, it's piss bolting out of here. I do not recommend doing that. I literally did not see that thing at all until I was on top of it. Well, I don't know if there's a point fishing up there now. He's literally just swum right where I'm trying to go. So Josh, how about you keep your eyes up so you can actually see where you're going and what's in front of you, so that doesn't happen again. He's not happy with me. He's having a full-on sunbake. He keeps looking back. Right, we're running. We're running. We're running. Well, besides that seal, that was the only action I really come across out there. So I'm just thinking we might hop back in the car and yeah, just pick out a different beach. The fish clearly aren't here. We've got bait and lures. Surely something would be working. I'm not gonna lie, if that camera was switched on my back when I was running away from that seal, it full on flared up on its back fins at me. That was a bit gnarly. It's out there now. Still see it. How's it going, bugger lugs?
How am I going?
Any bites? Any fish?
No fish. No bite. Well, have a think about it. While you're thinking about it, I'll chuck out there.
Yeah, well, we got a flame and keep walking that way anyway.
And what's in that thing?
Bait.
We could put the fish in there, couldn't we?
And put the bait in there. It's going to be reeking though. That might be slippery as well.
Don't you think I've had a lifetime where I've walked on stuff that's slippery? I think I know about it.
It's been really hard to find a spot where the wind's not super gnarly, and it's still not the greatest right here, but we're just going to make do with what we got. We'll probably only fish for another extra, I don't know, hour and a bit, use up those pippies and see what happens. Par's fishing sort of a sand flat with a little drop off out the back. Probably going to catch sweet stuff all, but we're going to have fun trying. Winter, winter, winter. Challenging time of year. Water's cold, fishing shuts down. Clearly, even with bait, old mate over there is still not getting anything. You can pinpoint a few things and line up some of your techniques, but at the end of the day, the actual fishing side of it is luck. And clearly the luck's not with us. It looks like there could be something there, but I don't know, if he's not getting nibbles on bait, that sort of says a lot. Alright, I've come up with a crazy idea. I want to fish with a bait, but at the same time I want to fish with a lure. And what my pa does is he runs a double bait setup on his rod. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have a double bait setup on mine, but one is still gonna consist of the lure and the other one's gonna have the bait on it. So then I still have a chance of this getting nibbled by something. This is a concoction and a half. Main 8-pound line comes down to a swivel with an 8-pound line going down, sinker, lure, 8-pound line off the top of the swivel with a red, crusty, rusty hook thing and some bait. This is going to give me the biggest spaghetti knot probably ever in existence. And I'm going to use it exactly how you'd use bait. Just going to cast it out, sit my finger on the line, just wait around. Wow, how did I know something like this would happen? Sheesh. Well folks, I don't think it's going to happen. We put in the hours. We've done a full 6-hour tide change. You usually want to be hitting it when the tide's like halfway to coming up. Once again, how's the rig on it? Yeah, so we're basically at the bottom of the tide now and there's just nothing happening. It's like that some days. This is just winter fishing at its finest. And I've just hooked myself. You beauty. This feels like such a waste, but at least something will eat them. I'm not trying to be some soy boy, but you'd think that the old Tweed Bait Company would have come out with something biodegradable by now. Like, these are the #1 bits of rubbish that you see all over the place, and especially at fishing locations. You just see these absolutely everywhere. They wreak havoc on all our fishing spots. You'd think these would be biodegradable by now. Nah, still not. What can I say? This winter fishing doesn't get any easier. As the years go on, it definitely does not get any easier. I can't believe how many times I've tried to film this video, the amount of spots we've moved, the amount of bait that's been dug up and thrown back, the amount of non-existent fish that have jumped on our lines. I'm just not quite sure what we did wrong. I can only really put it down to the fact that the fish just aren't about. Like, we're fishing some really nice gutters, some really good washy sections where in the warmer months there would be stuff about. You chuck in there and it'd pretty much be a fish every cast, but this time of year you just got to completely flip that idea on its head and it becomes a real grind. At the end of the day, it is still a challenge, and challenge is definitely the word for it. I ended up getting 1 fish and Pa ended up getting 2, so the clear winner of this challenge is the bait. It's always a good time fishing with Pa. So many shenanigans went down. I could probably make a video, just a full vlog video out of all the stuff that went down, just completely disregarding the fishing. So I do appreciate you all if you made it this far in the video. I hope you still enjoyed it, and give us a like, subscribe if you enjoyed, drop a comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.
What a shit day.
What are your thoughts on the day?
What a shit day.
I can't believe you wore those freshies all day.
What?
Those freshies. You know?
The glasses you're talking about.
Yeah, freshies.
I didn't know they were called fishies.
You know what they actually do look like though? They look like pitties.
Hey, what?
Look like pitties.
What the hell is pitties? It could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse. We got a fish, but it would have been better if we'd have got more fish.
Couldn't agree more, sir. Day for it. Oh yeah, might just go for a casual paraglide afternoon stroll.